According to statistics from the United States National Institute on Aging, more than 50% of older adults have experienced leg cramps during sleep at least once a month. The sharp, stabbing pain often spreads from the calf down to the toes, forcing them to wake up in a panic, covered in sweat, and sometimes unable to return to sleep. What is concerning is that many people believe this is simply a normal part of aging, but the truth is not so simple. According to a report from Harvard Medical School, the causes of leg cramps are not only due to dehydration or sleeping in the wrong position. In fact, most cases are linked to deficiencies in minerals and micronutrients that are often overlooked, such as sodium, zinc, B vitamins, and the electrolyte chloride. These substances, though small in amount, play a major role in helping muscles contract and relax properly and in preventing sudden cramps when the body is at rest. You are watching the Elderly Healthcare Home, a channel where we share simple yet valuable knowledge to help every day after age 60 feel lighter and more secure. Each video here is like a warm cup of water for tired feet, a gentle reminder that health can be improved, little by little, through love and understanding. And if you have ever suffered from a painful cramp, or are simply looking for a solution to avoid waking up in the middle of the night with your legs curled in pain, then please stay with us until the end of this video, because the most important part, a one-day meal plan to prevent cramps and how to track your progress after 2 weeks, will be revealed at the end. Do not miss it. Leg cramps, especially in older adults, have long been seen as a normal reaction of the body when dehydrated or after moving the wrong way. However, if we only blame dehydration, then clearly we are overlooking many other important factors. The truth is, some people drink enough water every day, but the cramps still persist and even appear more often at night when the body is resting. The reason lies in the imbalance of certain minerals and nutrients that are rarely mentioned but play an essential role in nerve transmission and muscle contraction. These nutrients are not only important for the nervous system, but are also necessary for muscles to function properly and avoid sudden painful tightness. Even a small deficiency can interrupt the communication between the brain and the muscles, causing the muscles to contract unexpectedly and uncontrollably. That is why, right after this, I will explain in detail about each of these lesser-known nutrients that directly affect muscle cramps and muscle weakness as we age, although often labeled as harmful because of its link to high blood pressure. Sodium is actually one of the essential minerals that older adults cannot do without, especially when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Sodium is not just table salt, it is an electrolyte present in every cell, helping to regulate water balance, maintain blood pH, and especially support the transmission of nerve impulses between muscles and the brain. In older adults, reduced absorption of water and minerals, combined with long-term low-salt diets, can cause sodium levels in the blood to drop too low. When that happens, nerve signals are no longer transmitted smoothly, muscles become more easily triggered and may contract unexpectedly, leading to cramps. This often occurs at night when the body has lost some water through breathing and sweat, and that loss has not been properly replenished. However, this does not mean older people should eat more salty foods. The key lies in balance and choosing the right sources. Instead of consuming too much refined salt, you can add sodium through natural foods such as bone broth, eggs, seaweed, or a small amount of mineral-rich natural salt, especially on hot days or after light activity like walking. A glass of diluted lemon water with a pinch of salt and honey not only helps rehydrate the body, but also prevents sudden muscle cramps from occurring. One of the silent factors that can worsen leg cramps is a deficiency in B vitamins, especially vitamin B1 and B12. These are two essential nutrients that play a critical role in the function of the peripheral nervous system. As we age, the body's ability to absorb B vitamins from food begins to decline. That is why many older adults, even when eating full meals, still experience symptoms such as numbness in the limbs, a reduced sense of touch in the toes, or more seriously, nighttime muscle spasms. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, helps stabilize the nervous system and supports energy metabolism within muscle cells. When B1 is lacking, The communication between the brain and muscles is disrupted, leading to twitching or muscle tightness in the legs while at rest. Meanwhile, vitamin B12 is closely related to the protective covering of the nerves. Similar to natural insulation, if B12 is deficient, the nerves can become damaged and send incorrect signals, causing the muscles to contract unexpectedly. Older adults who follow a strict vegetarian diet suffer from chronic stomach issues or take acid-reducing medications over a long period are particularly prone to B12 deficiency. Symptoms often begin silently, starting with muscle weakness or leg fatigue, and gradually develop into unexplained cramps. Next is another electrolyte that often goes unnoticed, but plays a very important role in muscle contraction and relaxation. The electrolyte we are referring to is chloride. When people talk about electrolytes, they often think of sodium or potassium. However, chloride is also an essential component for maintaining the membrane potential in muscle cells. It works as a partner with sodium to balance fluid pressure and keep muscle cells from becoming overly excited. If chloride is lacking, nerve signals can become disrupted, leading to sudden muscle contractions during the night. It is important to note that chloride does not exist on its own. It usually comes in the form of sodium chloride, which is common table salt. However, for older adults with conditions such as high blood pressure or kidney disease, reducing salt intake is often necessary. Without careful balance, they may unknowingly develop a silent chloride deficiency. This explains why some people who strictly follow a low-salt diet still suffer from nighttime leg cramps. A small study from Tufts University found that older adults with below normal blood chloride levels had more than double the risk of experiencing sudden muscle cramps compared to the control group. Therefore, adding chloride through a balanced diet, such as using natural mineral water with electrolytes or adding a small amount of unrefined sea salt to meals, can help calm the neuromuscular system and significantly reduce the frequency of cramps. Right after chloride, there is another trace element that should not be overlooked in the effort to reduce leg cramps. Zinc, a mineral often mentioned in discussions about immunity and skin health, also plays a subtle but essential role in the muscular and nervous systems in the human body. Zinc is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions, including protein synthesis and the transmission of nerve signals from the brain to the muscles. When zinc levels are low, muscle fibers can become fatigued, respond slowly, and are especially prone to uncontrolled contractions. In older adults, zinc absorption from food gradually declines over time. This is partly due to weakened digestive function and partly because medications for chronic conditions may reduce zinc levels in the blood. This explains why many people may eat full meals yet still experience vague symptoms such as numbness, soreness in the calves, or waking up in the middle of the night due to a painful leg cramp. Supplementing zinc does not necessarily require pills, as it can be obtained through everyday foods. Oysters, pumpkin seeds, beef, eggs, and whole grains are reliable natural sources of zinc. Even a small daily portion of these can give your muscles the support they need, helping to reduce sudden tightening and improve the quality of sleep at night. When the nervous system is relaxed and muscle fibers are not overly stimulated, you can feel a clear sense of relief in your legs. There is one more special factor that is rarely mentioned, and that is tryptophan. Tryptophan, although a small essential amino acid, plays a very important role in regulating sleep and relaxing muscles. When absorbed into the body, tryptophan is converted into serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps calm the nervous system, and then into melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. This is why many people feel more relaxed and fall asleep more easily after an evening meal rich in tryptophan, and especially why they are less likely to experience muscle twitches or leg cramps at night. For older adults, the natural production of serotonin and melatonin often decreases with age, so getting enough tryptophan through food becomes even more essential. Unlike sleeping pills, tryptophan works gently and naturally. It helps regulate the body's biological clock and prevents the nervous system from becoming overstimulated at night. This is particularly helpful for those who often wake up because of cramps in the calves or a tight sensation in the thighs just as they are falling asleep. Foods rich in tryptophan are common and easy to find in the average kitchen. Turkey, eggs, sunflower seeds, oats, bananas, and milk are ideal choices. A warm glass of milk in the evening or a light snack of oats and sunflower seeds not only supports digestion, but also helps your legs relax more fully through the night. After understanding the role of each essential nutrient in reducing leg cramps and supporting strong and healthy legs, the next question is this: how can we include these nutrients in our daily meals in a simple and practical way? The answer does not lie in fancy dishes or expensive foods. It lies in gentle combinations, regular intake, at the right time, and in the right amount. Below is a one-day meal plan designed to help reduce cramps and nourish the muscles, nerves, and blood vessels in your legs in a complete and balanced way. In the morning, start your day gently with a bowl of oatmeal cooked with plant-based milk. Add a spoonful of chia seeds and a boiled egg on the side. This meal provides tryptophan to help calm the nervous system, along with protein, B vitamins, and natural sodium from the egg. At lunch, enjoy a portion of grilled mackerel or steamed salmon with a slice of lemon. Pair it with brown rice and a soup made with leafy greens and seaweed. This combination delivers the zinc, chloride, and vitamins B1 and B12 needed for healthy nerve and muscle function. Do not forget to drink a glass of carrot juice or fresh coconut water to help balance electrolytes and supply important minerals. For dinner, choose a dish like lentil soup or chicken stew with root vegetables. Lentils are rich in B vitamins and help the body absorb zinc and magnesium more efficiently. Finish the meal with half a ripe banana and a warm glass of milk. This is a gentle way to end your day, helping your muscles relax and supporting a peaceful sleep without sudden cramps waking you up. Try writing down what you eat over the next 7 days and notice how your body responds. Every meal is a small chance to make your legs stronger. Are you ready to take that first step on your journey? If so, stay tuned for the next parts, where I will share more foods that support healthy blood flow and stronger nerves in your legs each day.